Welcome to the world of exploration. Welcome to the world of learning. Let's start exploring. Let's start learning. This is your very own educator, SUKRITI JOSHI ma'am, your very own educator, teacher, philosopher, mentor, guru, guide, one and all. And this is the one-stop destination that is English Gurukul, the Odyssey of education or the edifice of education. All right, so in today's session, I'm gonna cover the characters. So we are gonna study about the characters, right? So we are gonna study about the characters that are there in this beautiful story, Indigo, that is written by Louis Fisher, right? So we get to see that how Rajkumar Shukla was a peasant in the Champaran, as I've already explained to you. What do you mean by a peasant? Peasant is basically what? Who is a peasant? So a peasant is someone who is a yeoman, so a yeoman, or a farmer, poor farmer, right? Or a peasant, right? In the Champaran district is in Bihar, right? Rajkumar Shukla, right, was a poor peasant in the Champaran district, that is Bihar. He was tired of the rigid rule of the Britishers, and he was very, very tired of the rigid rules that Britishers had towards Indians. So they had specially made rules for Indians that were rigid, that were not flexible, right? That were rigid rules, no flexibility. No flexibility was there. Clear? Then, though he lacked education, he was bold in his actions. So herein we get to see that though he was an illiterate, though he was not educated, still he was very bold in his nature. So though he lacked education, he was bold in his actions. And we get to see that how his actions were, right? So to solve the problems of the poor peasants, that is, of the poor yeomen or of the poor farmers, he took the refuge of Gandhiji. So he had gone to, especially he had gone in order to search Gandhiji and in order to take his advice and in order to take his help. Whose help? Gandhiji's help, right? He did not give up until Gandhiji agreed to visit Champaran, and he was so resolute. We can also say that he was resolute in his nature because he did not give up. He kept on following Gandhiji wherever he had gone, wherever he used to visit. So he had this innate habit of visiting because he was a leader, right? We have also talked about the leadership quality, right? I've explained you about this in my previous lectures as well. So we get to see that how, although he used to keep on visiting he used to keep on traveling. So Gandhiji used to travel a lot. So we get to see that he used to travel a lot, and so did we get to see, so did Rajkumar Shukla. He did not give up until Gandhiji agreed to visit Champaran. So he followed Gandhiji. He followed Gandhiji everywhere, like literally everywhere. So, for example, if you want to, if you want my help, for example, if you want Sukriti Joshi ma'am's help, you guys, then you are going to, if I am traveling to, for example, London, or if I'm traveling to America or Mauritius or Russia, then or Austria, right? Then if you want my help, you would be coming to those places too, right? or if I'm traveling to say Ladakh or say then you would follow me, or it to Bihar, right? So you would follow me to all these regions, right? So Gandhiji visited the Champaran district on the request made by Rajkumar Shukla. So he was the one who had made this request that this is the scenario. This is the scenario, and you need to visit Champaran district. We need your help. All these things are happening which are ruining and which are ruining our lives and which are affecting our lives. So you do definitely need to visit, right? Clear? All right. So then we move on. Give me a moment. Oh, okay. So he stayed there for almost a year and fought for the rights of the poor peasants. So he stayed there for almost a year. And, for 1 year, can you imagine that a person staying at some place? So that means that the way he persuaded, the way Rajkumar Shukla persuaded Gandhiji, he actually fought for the rights of these poor peasants, for the rights of the poor yeomen, for the rights of the poor farmers. And for that, he actually had to stay there for almost a year, and he had to fight for the rights of the poor peasants. He helped them by solving the indigo issue and taught them to fight for their rights by being self-reliant. So again, very, very important that you have to be independent. You have to be self-reliant. You have to be self-sufficient. You have to produce things at your own home, right? That means you have to produce things in India, only, and you're not supposed to buy any products that belong to any other country, right? All right, then we see the setting and title. Right? And just give me a moment. It is. Then just have a look at the setting and title. Now we are going to study about setting and title. Yeah. Now we are going to have a look at the setting and title, right? At the setting and title. Then we get to see the setting of this story was basically in the Champaran district in the year 1916. So what is the setting of the story? We get to see that how the setting of the story was basically in the Champaran district in the year 19. You are supposed to remember the year as well, right? So what is the year? The year being 1916, right? 1916 is the year. 1916, right? Champaran district in the year 1916, right? It showcased the struggle of Gandhiji. So it showcased, we were talking about the struggle of Gandhiji to free the poor peasants from the tyranny of the rich landlords during the British rule. So we, as I have mentioned in my previous video as well, in my previous series as well, that we were talking about landlords, that how these were the rich landlords, and basically they were Britishers who used to exploit these poor farmers or peasants, right? So we get to see this, that how it showcased the struggle of Gandhiji to free the poor peasants from the tyranny of the rich landlords, from the exploitation of the rich landlords during the British rule. The title of the story, Indigo, emphasizes the exploitation of the poor indigo peasants. So herein we get to see poor indigo peasants, right? Why indigo peasants? Because they used to grow indigo as per the need and as per the requirements of as per the requirements and as per the need of Britishers, as they wanted to obtain profit, right? They wanted to have money, right? So these peasants were bound to plant indigo on 15% of their land. So it was it was forcefully done that these peasants had to, they were bound to plant indigo on 15% of their land, and they had to surrender the entire crop to the landlords as rent. And they had to surrender the entire crop to the landlords as rent. So basically, for example, right now we do have the system of landlords, those people who actually have built houses, for example, you can just say that, and the people who are staying in their houses, they pay rent. So similarly it was the case, but it was a kind of exploitation that was done, right? Then they were asked to pay the compensation for the agreement made on 15% after German synthetic indigo came into existence. Now, then they were asked to pay the compensation for the agreement. Now, they were asked to pay compensation also for the agreement made on 15% after German, because German indigo, synthetic indigo had appeared. So Germans, what they had done was they created the synthetic indigo that is artificial indigo, right? So synthetic indigo, synthetic indigo is the artificial indigo grown by Germans, developed by Germans. It was developed by Germans. Clear? Understood? Now, Gandhiji fought for the cultural and social rights. So, yeah. Then they were asked to pay the compensation for their agreement made on 15% after German synthetic indigo came into existence. Gandhiji fought for the cultural and social rights of these peasants. Thus, the title is apt and relevant. So we also get to see that how the title is apt and how it is apt and appropriate. Gandhiji, because he fought for the cultural and social rights of these peasants. So he fought for the cultural and for the social rights of these poor peasants, both cultural and social. Remember that, right? Thus, the title is apt and relevant. Then we move on to MCQs. Now, MCQs, this would be a very, very interesting and enriching session for all of you guys out there. So, all the students who have not joined English Gurukul, the Odyssey of Education, please kindly do so. Otherwise, you'll be missing a lot on on the information that I actually, you know, um, give it to you. So basically, we have a beautiful curriculum. Like I have, and our team has beautifully drawn this curriculum, which actually suits your requirements and needs, especially of the 12th class CBSE board. Um, Students, and especially as time is passing by and your exams are just around the corner, you are supposed to be prepared. So even I'll be getting my uh 15-day series wherein I'll be covering 15, I'll try to cover your like uh literature portion at least. So and then we'll have a writing section, a writing skills part, section B, a part uh in the next 15 series. So do support and share, and do like my channel, and just share my channel with your friends so that they can also benefit out of my videos. And yeah, definitely, if you'll join English Odyssey or English Gurukul, the Odyssey of Education by Sukriti Joshi ma'am, you'll be getting insights into the actual literature, and you'll be getting the material, you'll be getting the PPTs that are made by me, that are made by our team. You'll be getting the PPTs that are made by, yeah, of course, me and Sukriti Joshi ma'am. Then you'll be getting PDFs that are there. You'll be getting uh, um, Word docs, you'll be getting PDFs, you'll be getting a lot more. Yeah, and you'll be added in a Telegram group. So please enroll in our batch. Uh, yes, and for that you need to call on the given number that is mentioned in the given description box. So do like, share, and comment, right? So we'll now head towards MCQs. So, who is the author of Indigo? Tell me. Tell me quickly. Tell me quickly. Who is the author of Indigo? For that, you don't even need options. Quickly, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. You don't need, you should not even take a second for this question. It's that easy. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Louis Fisher, right? Louis Fisher is the author of Indigo. Indigo is an excerpt from which book of the author? Indigo is an excerpt from which book of the author? Men and Politics, Life of Lenin, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi? None. Obviously, we are talking about who? We are talking about Gandhiji, so it would be The Life of Mahatma Gandhiji. You should not even take a second, guys. Over here, it was Louis Fisher, who is the author of Indigo. I'll give you the options as well. Louis Fisher, Leo Tolstoy, Mark Twain, Charles Dickens. It was Louis Fisher. Clear? And obviously, we are talking about Mahatma Gandhi, so you can associate it with the life of Mahatma Gandhi. So indigo is an excerpt. That means a short, we can say a short extract, right, uh, from the what is happening? From the oh, my laptop is getting red. From which of the yeah, the life of Mahatma Gandhi. So what is the message conveyed in the lesson Indigo? So it would be wise and courageous leadership can resolve any problem, right? How can we talk about efficient lawyers when he actually scolded the lawyers, right? He scolded the lawyers, he chided the lawyers. So we are talking about the wise and courageous leadership that can resolve any sort of issue. Then we move on to next question. Why did M.K. Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi ji, fight in Champaran? Tell me. To secure justice for the oppressed, to get popularity, to show power, to boast of his intelligence. You have to write it down, to secure justice for the oppressed. I'm not gonna waste any time, therefore, I am telling you the answers quickly. What does Gandhiji's fight in Champaran signify? What does Gandhiji's fight in Champaran signify? The power of effective leadership, not the power of lawyers, no. The power of farmers, no. The power of money, no. The power of effective leadership. All right, so with this, I would like to come to the end of this session. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, right? Because that way you will gain a lot, right? You have to gain a lot, and I will also gain a lot. So we all will be learning, we all will be growing together, we all will be blooming and blossoming in this beautiful world that I have created, that is created by us, right? So do enroll yourselves into my batch, wherein I have my specific material that is targeted towards clearing your CBSE class 12 standard syllabi curriculum. It has been targeted at clearing all the steps, at clearing all the nuances, and not leaving any portion or part. Just like that. So I have prepared my PDFs are there. I have prepared my PPTs. I have prepared my content. I've prepared the Word doc. I have prepared the PDF doc, especially for you people. So please do enroll and call us on the given number that is there in the description box, as well as um in the description of my channel. So you just can go down, just hit the like button, hit the notification bell icon, select all, and do subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can also benefit, right? This is Sukriti Joshi, ma'am, signing off, right? Till then, let's all keep learning. Till then, let's all keep growing. Till then, let's all keep evolving. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Thank you.